The events of April 3rd kicked off with this frantic 911 call made by Courtney Clenny.
What? Oh, that's what you said.
The events of April 3rd kicked off with this frantic 911 call made by Courtney Clenny.
Operator Joe, what is the address of your emergency? City man, please.
3101. It's 130, so 130.
Ma'am, listen to me. You need to stop screaming on the line and give me the address.
I can't feel my arm. 3101.
What?
I can't feel my arm.
Ma'am.
So my boyfriend is dying of a stab.
Ma'am, what is the address?
Baby, I'm so sorry. Baby.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
What is that?
Listen, ma'am. I'm sending help.
The operator never did manage
What?
to get the full address from Courtney. Thankfully, someone else in the building had heard signs of a disturbance and asked security to contact law enforcement.
City of Miami Police 911. Operator Joe, what is the address of your emergency?
It's emergency. I'm calling because there's a fight that's going on. Yeah, there's a fight going on right now.
Is it a physical fight?
Yes.
Not only did this caller share the full address, but he also shared the specific apartment number where the altercation
Was she
and
not
apparent
saying the
injury
number,
took
though?
place. Since this report matched the
Oh,
partial
wait.
address Courtney gave,
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
operator
why.
was able to confirm that this was likely in reference to the same incident. Now that they had this information, officers raced to the scene and wasted no time making their way to the apartment in question. The scene they found was every bit as dire as Courtney's hysteria on the phone suggested.
Police are here. Police are here. Shh. Hey, come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Get up. What? You leave. Get up. Get up right now. You get up right now. Why did you keep him up right now?
What?
Get up right now. Mommy.
What?
What happened? Get up right now. Baby, wake up. Wake up. Shh. Wake up. What's it, Courtney? Courtney. Just keep him sitting up here. Leave. Courtney, listen to me. Get up. Get up. Come on.
What?
You gotta get the dogs in.
What's she even saying?
Please go. Please listen. Get him up. Get up right now. Drop him on the floor. I'll help him out. Get up. Oh, no. No, I can't. Get up. I can't let this okay. It's back on. Wait, it wasn't.
What?
Guys, relax. Why? No, guys. Relax.
Yo, this dog is getting me tight, bro.
What's going on? Hey, you good? What do you have? Relax. What are you doing from? Go. Guys, please. Relax. Sit down. Here. Okay. Sit down. Just let me. Sit down. Okay. Baby, come here. Just sit down. Please, just make sure he's okay.
As first responders struggled to control Christian's bleeding and contain Courtney, the harrowing situation threatened to spiral even more out of control.
How old is he?
Why is it
He's 27. He's
blurred?
about to turn 28 in like 2 weeks. 27 years old. We have his birthday planned for Barcelona. Come on.
What is she telling him that for?
Come back. Get the dog out, man. Hey, come here. What's the dog's name? Come here. Ranger. The other one. Ranger. Get the dog out. Ranger. Over here. Ranger. It's like his dad. So he's okay. Ranger, let's go. Ranger, come on, babe.
Nah, I can tell something is wrong with her.
I'm not going in. Doesn't matter. You stay right here. Okay.
While officers inside raced to help Christian as they waited for emergency medical services to arrive, Courtney remained frenzied.
Guys, please tell me what's going on. I just want to make sure that he's gonna be okay. Please, tell me what's going on. I'm looking you, I'm looking you in the eyes, girl. Please tell me if he's okay.
What?
Can I please stand up and see? No, ma'am. Please, if it was your wife. No, ma'am.
What?
I'm covered in his blood because I'm trying to save him.
I understand that.
I'm trying to save him.
I understand that.
And if I don't, and you can't, then what will I do with my life? I need him. He's like my other half.
Things might have been quieter inside the apartment, but the situation was
What's on her
growing
face
more
is
urgent by the
blood.
second.
His blood.
Fire rescue to help you out. Relax, boss. Hey, you're bleeding a lot from here, man.
Just like the officer said, fire rescue arrived just seconds later and began working to stabilize Christian enough that they could move him out of the apartment and into the ambulance waiting downstairs.
She said
A
he had a
task that
stab
turned out to
wound.
be easier said than done.
Where could it have came from?
Hey, Christian. Oh, Christian.
The EMS team was in for quite a surprise while assessing Christian.
What?
Yo, we don't know what we have, but he has to go somewhere. No, but he started moving, so we don't know if.
Let me make some room for the stretch and all this stuff.
What?
That's right. The first officers to respond had actually handcuffed Christian as well as Courtney. Not knowing who the aggressor was, this would eventually...
If the man is on the floor bleeding... nah, sometimes you have to like... He has a stab wound, bruh. He's on the floor bleeding, and you talking about you don't know who to...
to become the main
What?
question of the investigation that followed.
We gotta take these cuffs off.
Yeah, we need the
We get these cuffs off? You know?
She put handcuffs on him? Bruh, nah, facts.
I mean,
You have the key?
I have the key, yeah, but I didn't want him. I didn't want him fighting. So.
we need to save him.
I understand that.
Both Courtney and Christian would be closely scrutinized in the hours to come.
What?
But for now, medical attention took priority. Christian was uncuffed and released into the custody of the paramedics. However, they ran into another, even larger issue almost immediately. Upon seeing what was happening with Christian, Courtney, who had been moved outside, launched into a fresh wave of hysteria.
Sit down.
That's not a body bag, is it?
Sit down. That's not a body bag. Sit down. Sit down.
Oh my God.
Sit
Listen to me.
down.
Sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
Don't move from there.
Why are you?
You're not helping anymore. Everybody's here to help him out.
Let me
That
go.
was not a body bag, is it?
No.
It was, in fact, a body bag, but not for the reason one might expect. The hall leading to the elevator was too small for a gurney, not to mention crowded with people and debris. The EMS workers were forced to improvise and fashioned a makeshift sling with the only item they had readily available. Only once they were out of the tight confines of the apartment were they able to get him onto a proper stretcher. With Christian being rushed to the hospital, the police were left with the only person who might be able to explain what on earth had
Nah,
happened
I can
in the
tell she
apartment.
crazy. I
The
don't
still
know.
distraught Courtney.
Listen, the detectives are coming. You're gonna talk to them, and then you're gonna explain your side.
But I'm gonna be covered in blood. I look crazy. I was holding him while he was spurting blood, trying to stop the blood.
I need you to be calm, okay, and explain to me exactly what happened. So we can
I just feel like I'm gonna throw up because I feel like he might die. I just need to know that he's okay.
He's at the hospital. We don't know yet.
Okay, there's no way I can be at the hospital.
Right now, no. We're conducting an investigation
Zero chance.
Why? Why is that?
Zero chance.
Why is that?
Wait,
because we need you here.
We're doing an investigation. That's why.
We can all
bruh.
wash you. We can all.
Okay, I know, but please, like you're making me like a
Just-
when I go
Yo,
in there.
swab
Please,
it.
swab it.
Despite Courtney's pleas, the only sanctioned change to her wardrobe was the addition of a robe. When the detectives arrived, the officers were instructed to take Courtney to the police station for an in-depth conversation.
Can I say bye? Can I say bye to my dad? I'll be right back, boys. I'll be right back, okay? Give me here. I'll be right back.
Yo, what is wrong with this woman? She just asked to say goodbye to her dog. Yo, what is wrong with this woman? Can I say bye?
Back, Ranger.
Ranger, we out with him.
I'll be right back, dude. I'll be right back, okay?
Her farewell to the dogs might have been emotional, but by the time she reached the Miami-Dade police station, Courtney sounded far more collected and casual than one might expect.
Wow, this looks like the Dexter office. Look at that. Never been in something like that.
Shit, this is
Oh, it's supposed to be Miami Police Department.
Let's have you
to
sit.
make a joke.
Instead of replying, the officers escorted Courtney into an interrogation room to wait for the detectives.
I'm assuming I'm the blue chair.
What is wrong with her?
Is like a paper towel or tissue or anything? Yeah, okay, I've been crying a lot.
When she was left alone, Courtney appeared to once again become deeply distressed.
Please, God, please, God, just let me. My dog, please.
My
God.
dog.
Christian, you okay?
My dog. Did she just pray about her dog?
Somebody's in somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna start talking soon now. Just getting everything set up.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be like, I'm just like, I just cannot believe the way my day went.
Yeah.
It's way worse than, I really want to get to the hospital.
Bruh.
We'll talk to you
Like,
now.
I desperately want to get to the hospital.
Right. I mean, either way, so you don't rush. You know, you still wouldn't be able to see him at this point, obviously.
You still what?
You wouldn't be able to see him at this point, so that way you don't have to. Because you're still working, you're still taking care of him. You know, it's a process. So I don't.
I just want to be there when I can.
So yeah, once we'll talk about we'll talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
After receiving tissues and water, Courtney was alone again to continue her emotional ruminations.
Her name Courtney. Yo, SWAT, chill, bruh.
Working.
Bro.
Please, God, don't take this shit. Come speak with me for me. We're not gonna work out with God. Let me talk to him again. Let us both tell each other that we're sorry.
After 15 minutes, she was joined by detectives who were eager to learn.
I'm not gonna pause no more, but if they were fighting and he has a stab wound, she stabbed him. No? Did she not stab him? What could have happened?
How on earth the bloody scene in the apartment came to be?
What? Like what? Bruh.
My apologies for being absolutely covered in blood.
Listen, you don't have to apologize, okay?
No more pause.
Alright?
No more pauses. No more pauses, I swear.
Courtney shared some
I
basic
swear on
info
your life,
about
no more
herself and
pauses.
Christian, including the fact that his birthday was in just over a week. Once again, Courtney became emotional.
Take a breather. I know this must be very rough for you right now.
No, we were supposed to go to the park with my dogs today. Like, I just is not how I expected this to. Sorry.
How long have you guys been together?
About 2 years.
How long have you guys been living?
Since the first and second week of January. We moved here January this year together from Boston.
Do you guys work here in Miami, or do you guys have your own business?
You really gotta wait an hour.
I do social media, so I'm an influencer, I guess is what.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh.
Influencer. And he does stocks and crypto.
In addition, Christian sometimes helped Courtney create content for her Instagram and OnlyFans accounts. In the interrogation room, Courtney quickly succumbed to her emotions again as she described her future plans with Christian.
We have the dog picked out.
Yeah.
It's golden retriever. We're gonna name Mello. So we're gonna get a house. We can have a backyard.
Why
Have
is
2 dogs and then we're gonna have 3.
Why is she? Oh, I just paused. Oh my God, you're dead, SWAT and GTA, bruh. Why is she worried? Like she's telling them all this information that don't matter. I think something is genuinely wrong with her. Like, she prayed about her dog when her husband is in the hospital. I have never in my life, like, she prayed. She said, "Please God, my dog." What, bruh? Am I missing something? Nah, but RIP you, so I'm not
Been here for a while. I just hope we get the opportunity to do that.
Once again, Courtney composed herself and returned to the matter at hand.
Bruh, what? Why would they do that, bruh?
Is he okay?
Actually,
He's still at the hospital.
They might.
I know. I'm monitoring him and talking to him, so we're waiting.
Oh my God! So he didn't even have to have surgery.
Well, I don't know. They're still doing X-rays and stuff like that. So I don't know yet. I'm waiting to hear a response.
That's all I have to know. Thank God.
Courtney sounded relieved, but in reality, Christian was far from being out of the woods. Only time would tell if he would survive his grievous wound.
Once we're done, I'll go talk to them again and see what's the update. Okay.
Bro.
Hopefully I'm over freaking out and like I'll be able to see him or whatever.
Does he have any family?
He does. He has. His mom and grandma.
Bro, who else could have done that to him, though?
Mom and grandma?
Like, what?
We're here in Miami, or?
They live in Dallas. I think his grandma may...
Oh,
may
unless...
still be in Nigeria. Because they visit a lot, but I think that they're back in Dallas. He has a brother that lives in, I think, Houston. I don't know where his sister lives.
Do you happen to know off the top of your head their phone number? Or?
None of theirs, no.
What's his mom's name?
Bruh, that don't
You
make
know,
no
he
sense,
told
bro.
me. I'm terrible. I really
That's like I remembering.
And I met her multiple times. I've been to her house and I still didn't tell you. That's pretty bad.
I feel like I know somebody like this.
I mean, how many times have you seen?
Yo, I'm not gonna pause for that, but
I to talk to Christian today.
To who?
bruh,
Christian.
I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna pause for this. I know a girl like this. That's how I know she's crazy.
What'd you say?
Courtney then launched into her story of the lead up to the argument.
We just gotten back together. I have broken up with him.
Bruh, I'm about to ban you.
The last like 2 nights. And
I'm about to ban you, bruh.
And then start like to argument, and I ended up getting scared, and I think that I overreacted, or not overreacted necessarily, but reacted, and I just didn't know exactly what might happen before anything happened. We were going to
she did stab him
walk the dogs down to this park over by like the Paramount
in GTA.
which has like the beach volleyball and basketball court and all that. We're gonna walk them over there and let my dog Ranger play soccer.
Yo, she's telling like all this
for the day.
extra
At this
information.
point, the detectives finally hit pause and made Courtney aware of her rights.
Would I be able to talk to my father? Because he's pretty much acts as my attorney with, like, I mean, not like for stuff like this. Obviously, I've never been in this kind of situation.
Is he an attorney?
Nah.
No. He's just.
Well, we'll give you a chance
Wouldn't know what to do.
If you were under 18, then yeah, I would provide you a phone call to your father. But you're over 18, so
I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it either.
I was sitting there in a freaking puddle of my boyfriend's blood, begging him to like, please not like give up on me. Like, man, like, just serious. My boyfriend is not dead, is he?
Well, he can't talk to us right now. Either way, he's in the hospital.
I want to be shit that talks. Am I going to be able to do that?
So far, right now, I can't give you an answer. Okay, we just have to go through everything. Because remember, this just happened.
After a bit more consideration, Courtney decided to go ahead with the conversation.
You just got
the
my
bloody
Frank
tale
all
she was
in your
about to
mouth.
tell was shocking, but the most horrendous details would come from some unexpected additional sources.
You guys have a history of domestic violence?
Unthought.
Yeah.
How many times do you think you've had?
I don't know. But we shouldn't be together.
Would you say 1 or 2, or just too many to?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I haven't touched my ankle. It's like wet blood. Like I just want to take a shower, God.
Yo.
Okay. No. We can.
I'll get you a text.
I'm not trying to interrupt the.
Huh. Bro, how you feel about that, bro? Like, I guess I would feel weird about having blood on my body.
That I think I've ever been involved in.
But that would be the last thing I would be worried about right now.
After allowing her to dab away some of the blood on her leg, the detectives gently steered Courtney back to the original question.
Have you made a report before?
No.
You've never made a report?
Oh, I did in
The person in the hospital?
Actually, about a year ago.
Like what?
And he was detained.
What happened there?
He had pushed me in the lobby, but it wasn't
Okay.
like a big deal. And
He
they
pushed
made
her?
a huge deal. And he ended up getting taken to the hospital or jail or something.
Yeah.
What?
Which I don't think it was necessary, but yeah.
Okay, so. Oh, this is an incident.
And also, I've been arrested for it as well in Vegas in August. So he and I each had one.
Okay. What happened in Vegas?
The incident in question took place almost a year prior, on July 27th, 2021. Fortunately, the detectives didn't have to rely solely on Courtney's recollection. as the entire call had been captured on body cam. Back in July, when the police officer arrived at the hotel where Courtney and Christian stayed, the pair had already been detained by security.
So, Chris, why am I here today? Tell me what's going on.
We're having a great day. And we're supposed to go to dinner like at 8:30. She goes to sleep. We come back 5. Morning on the couch, asks me to go to the bed 3 times, which I did. And
Hey.
called security.
Yeah. Talk a little bit faster, big bro.
There's no reason to be here at all.
So, obviously, you're here because she called security. What were you guys arguing about?
Come on.
Decided it was called. She asked me to go to bed.
Yes.
I was like, no, I don't want to eat, babe. Just like disappointed.
Classic.
Like, we didn't do anything.
How this disappointment over missing dinner had escalated to an altercation worthy of police intervention remained unclear. But what Christian said next proved that the situation was even more serious than the officer likely suspected.
Did anybody hit, punch, spit each other?
He threw the glass, yeah.
At my mouth on my face.
When the officer went next door to talk to Courtney, however, she said that wasn't the case.
Things got blown out of like 2 max. We were going back and forth, like getting really loud. And I decided to call because we were getting really loud. It wasn't because I was scared or anything.
She
Wouldn't
next
hurt
to
me.
her.
But I felt that we were either going to get kicked out or wake people up or something because it was just like escalating.
Okay.
And I thought it was going to disturb everybody, so I felt the need to have him removed from the...
Did you throw something?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Did anybody throw anything?
No.
Christian's statement had once again suggested otherwise.
What triggered her to throw the
Wait.
glass at you?
Is his eye purple? Like,
she tells me to work on a couple things.
oh,
I might tell the facial expression.
I think that's just how bro looks. My fault, bro.
And after she
Wait, I can't tell. Like, why is his eye like this? Like, he like his eye like that. His eye like going like this. I don't know. I thought his eye was so...
threw the glass at you. Did you punch her, hit her, pull her hair, spit on her, anything like that? So what do you do?
One thing I'd be like, babe, stop. I was like, babe, stop it. I just don't want her to get in trouble like a little person punch, you know?
When he talked with Courtney, the officer had pressed her harder about throwing the glass.
Okay, so when I go to the room and I see a broken glass on the floor, where did the glass come from?
Oh my God.
I don't know. I literally couldn't even remember how the fight started.
Sure enough, when the officer looked around the couple's bedroom, there had been shards of broken glass amongst the mess. Based on this discovery, things hadn't looked good for Courtney.
Did you remember throwing the glass?
No, I don't. But that sounds like me. Like, I'm so foggy. I've had hardly any sleep. Like, I'm not like drunk even. I just really like not functioning. If that makes sense.
What be wrong with it? What be wrong?
Did you throw a bottle at him or a glass at him?
Bruh, she
Say
said
yes.
she said
Yes.
it sounds
I
like...
know that
Oh,
she
she
did.
said yes now.
Just throwing things in my...
Okay, once again.
Bro, what?
Did you throw a bottle at him or a glass at him? You say you've done it
yes.
before.
Yes. I know that he didn't do it. Just throwing things in my...
Okay, once again, do you think you did it or you did?
Bro, okay, I'm sorry for pausing, but this is an important pause. Something is wrong with her. Like, she's saying, that sounds like me. Like, she don't know what happened. That sounds like me. That sounds like me. I know that he didn't do it. What, bruh? Bruh, some people scare me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Some people scare me. Like, this is a real person walking around in the world. I don't know.
Did it?
I did.
This admission had changed the situation drastically. which the officer had explained to Christian as he escorted him into the hall.
I'm gonna try to make it as short as I can. I don't want to give you a long speech here, okay? There's a lot of things that we have discretion with, and there's a lot of things that we don't. This is one of them. You guys are in a relationship. She threw a glass at you. The glass is there. She admitted throwing the glass. When that happens, I have to make an arrest. I can't tell the judge. Let me finish. Let me finish. Doesn't have any price for that. I don't think it's going to be any issue. However, the state here puts anyone that is a suspect on battery of domestic violence on a 12-hour hold. I can't let you put it.
What?
Hey, no, I don't have to. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is what the law says I have to do.
The hotel staff had said they would allow Christian to collect his
He's not
belongings from the
real.
room upstairs, but after that, he would no longer be welcome on the property. While security guards attempted to convince him to go get his things, the officer had gone back into the office to break the news to Courtney. As soon as she heard she was about to be arrested, her story began to change.
All right, Courtney. This is the deal. So,
But I fell
the
asleep.
investigation shows
Let's go,
that you threw a
Parksy.
glass at him, and that in this state is considered battery. And since you two are
good,
in a
bro.
relationship, that is considered battery of domestic violence. It's a mandatory arrest.
Okay, there's a lot that I didn't say because I didn't want him to get
There
in
you
trouble.
go. There you go.
Like
Okay.
grabbing him, pushing me down.
Anything else that you
my.
tell me, I'll be happy to put it on the report. But
Bro,
at this point, you're
you
gonna be transported,
gotta,
okay?
you gotta be careful who you be with, though, bruh. You see how after, I mean, alright, I'm gonna see it from both sides, though. She could have been just trying to protect him, but like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, bruh. She could, that could be true. I'm not going to instantly take sides. That could be true.
May I at least get a hug from my boyfriend before?
He's already gone.
Christian wasn't actually gone. He'd refused to walk away from the security office.
Someone break it down for me. Okay. So basically, right? This guy right here and the girl in the chair got into an argument, right? It's abusive. It's an abusive relationship. I guess they be hitting each other. And this is an old situation, right? But the present situation is they got into another argument and he was on the floor bleeding, which apparently she stabbed him. That's it. But yeah.
Office to remove his things from the room, and ultimately, hotel security had made the decision to remove him.
There's a lot that like happened that I don't want to bring up because
Let me
Oh my
explain to you.
God.
Let me explain.
I haven't-
Calm down for a second.
Nah, wait, hold on. Y'all see this wall? This wall looks amazing. This is a nice wall here. This wall is nice. This is a nice wall. Who made this wall? I gotta know. It's a nice wall. Appreciate this wall right here. See, like, you gotta really appreciate walls like this, though. You feel me, bruh? It's a lovely wall. See, yeah, you know, Parks. It's a lovely wall.
like happened that I don't want to bring up because
Let me explain to you. Let me explain.
I haven't-
Calm down for a
I
second.
haven't brushed my teeth. I need to shower. I haven't TCI.
Let me explain to you how this is gonna work.
Despite her pleas, the officer wasn't budging. That hadn't seemed to dissuade Courtney from continuing her
Oh,
efforts, though.
once
Can I
again.
walk peacefully out with you, please? I really don't.
She's
Quiet,
worried
stand up.
about the wrong
And
stuff
I-
once
I need to
again,
go
bruh.
number 2.
Courtney had been assured that she would be able to use the bathroom at the jail and was escorted to the transport vehicle
It's the
waiting
wall
outside.
movement.
Even though this fight ended in an arrest,
Nah, something
this
is
would
wrong
pale
with
in
her.
comparison to the events yet to come.
Something is wrong with
This
her.
run-in with the law hadn't been enough to dissuade the couple from further altercations. As the police now investigated Christian's severe injury in April, they searched Courtney's phone and came across a collection of appalling evidence with the potential to change the entire case. First, they found that Courtney had been keeping notes to herself about her altercations with Christian,
That's
revealing
facts,
some
yes.
truly heinous conduct.
It's
Do
facts.
not physically hurt him,
She
wrote
don't
in November,
care.
almost 5 months before Christian's hospitalization. Stop spitting, period. Courtney further commented that she was just abusive and coming close to really hurting him. Shocking as this may be, it was just the tip of the...
Wait. Don't ask. Don't ask him what he's doing in his room. Do not physically hurt him. Stop spitting, period. What? Huh?
Spitting, period. Courtney further commented that she was just abusive and coming close to really hurting him. Shocking as this may be, it was just the tip of the iceberg when it came to digital evidence of the couple's toxic dynamic. Back in the interrogation room, the police sought more details from Courtney about the couple's history of conflict.
How many times has the police been called to your apartment? Or you called the police since January?
Okay. Police have been called once because I called them because my boyfriend.
I don't blame you, bro.
Why was he threatening?
I don't remember exactly what the situation was, but he was he had taken a knife. He grabbed it in front of my face, and then I got scared, and he was kind of waving it at me, but it wasn't for me. And then he took it into the extra room and slammed the door. So I got really scared that he was doing something in there that I
you wouldn't know why it scares me, yo, Parksy. I said this to Swat earlier. It scares me because I know someone like this, so I know she's crazy.
Confirmed that police had responded to multiple recent calls about Courtney and Christian.
Police has came 5 times. She went to commit 5 different times. They were punching each other 5 different times. And until this day, this bad. He's unconscious, full of blood. I have the pictures here.
Significantly, the building manager wasn't the only one to attest to Courtney and Christian's history of violence. Shortly after Christian was whisked away in an ambulance, a man who lived across the street approached one of the officers to share more disturbing information.
We're on the 21st floor, they're on the 22nd.
I'm telling you, bro, they be scaring me.
In that bedroom, that's facing out to a street. Bam!
Punching her?
Oh yeah, hitting her. And I'm like, holy, I'm like, babe, look. He saw us looking.
Oh, he hitting her.
Straight down. All week we've been seeing cops come to his building.
Okay.
You know, we're a big community here, so we're kind of like, what's going on? And then today, I see you guys are all up there, and I'm like, I gotta go say something.
While going through the couple's text message history, the police found evidence that things were even worse between Courtney and Christian than the witnesses knew. For example, they found an apology from Courtney dated February 5th, 2 months before Christian's life-threatening injury that read, "You deserved better treatment in the days following, and when I cut you, I absolutely hate myself for what I did to you." However, they were fighting again almost immediately. Courtney didn't seem to know, but Christian had been secretly recording some of their more serious fights. This one took place on February 8th, just 3 days after Courtney apologized for cutting him.
So she
proving
did
just
cut
how
him.
incredibly volatile their relationship had been.
Decide whether or not you're done gaslighting me. Decide whether or not you're done gaslighting me.
I am mad that you told me to come.
Decide right now.
Clone, that's a threat. I asked you so many times that I don't know, and I apologize. But you hit me.
Shut up. Don't.
No physical violence was depicted in Christian's video, but security footage from the apartment building told another story. Days later, on February 21st, police found this security video of an extended physical altercation between the couple. Unfortunately, the security footage didn't have audio capacity, and the reason for the argument remains unknown. Even without sound, though, it was easy to tell that things were already spiraling out of control between Courtney and Christian. The investigation would show that this sort of behavior was even more pervasive than anyone yet suspected.
And what do you guys usually argue about? Or is it always
such a baddie, though?
I don't even know. Do you mind telling us about those arguments or no?
I don't think there's a point. You know. So I'm not. I don't want to remember part of it.
Okay. Would you say it's jealousy related?
This guy's bleeding on the floor.
Another argument, recorded a month later on March 5th by one of Courtney and Christian's friends, was clearly based on jealousy. This altercation was even more aggressive than the one in February.
No, like I was sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then why am I not sober? Because of you. You're hindering my progress. Do you see how instigative he is?
No, you're telling me I touched her yesterday when I...
You did. I didn't say you touched it.
You said I did.
You were leaning. Yo, you were dumb as... You were flirting with Like 3 girls the whole time.
What 3 girls? What 3 girls? You?
Well, maybe
You,
it
you, and
doesn't
you?
matter.
You are the most
Good. Good.
ever met in
How
my
like
life.
you are? Then
You, Courtney.
you too. Get the out of here. This isn't even house.
Bruh.
Yeah, cool.
It's not my house. Like you're just like my boyfriend. Get the out of here.
Just like your
I
boyfriend?
can actually get like.
You're what?
Out of here.
You're just like my boyfriend? Huh? So she cheating? Wait. Wait. So she cheating?
House.
Yeah, cool.
It's not my house. Like you're just like my boyfriend. Get the.
So she cheating? But I'm not gonna lie, what y'all think, bruh? Like, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like sometimes though in relationships, girls like, you know how a dude not supposed to hit a girl back, right? Sometimes girls get way too comfortable with like just hitting you because of that fact. And you know what? I don't know, bruh. Like,
Just like your
I
boyfriend?
can actually get like down if you're not here.
Yeah.
Get the out of here.
Okay, I'll remember that next
Get out of No, that's not even the next time.
like you see, she just swing, bro. No. All right, like I said, I'm not taking sides though already, but like when she was punching him though, like I see it had to be a reason. I'm not trying to take sides. I'm just saying it had to be a reason though, cause I don't think they were just arguing and he just went boom, boom. Like I feel like she, I don't know, and then he hit her back. It can't be.
Stop touching
Get
me.
out.
Don't touch me again.
Good thing, get out. Get out. Get out, for real. I never want to see you again.
You
And
picking,
yet, there were
you
still
picking
worse
sides.
incidents the police would soon unearth.
I'm not though, bruh.
On you before? How many times would take a guess in the 2 years you've been together?
Yeah, maybe like 5 times. I remember there was a time when he hit me really hard in the head and I was going to discombobulate, but I can't even remember when it was. It might have just been like when we were drunk, but I know it happened, so I'll just leave that out because I can't give you exact facts.
I'm just saying, like, based off of those 2 videos, it seemed like she just be getting mad and just swinging on them. Like,
he grabbed me by my ear or something. We were both drinking, but there was a bench in front of our bed. And he threw me against the bench, and I hit the bench, my head at the bench, and I fell on the floor. There was another time my mom was on the phone and threw me into the wall in the bathroom. But,
bruh.
I mean, I'm not.
I don't know.
I am certainly
a crazy person too. She is crazy. Like, I'm not taking sides, but I feel like it's probably reactions
one other time
from her. Like,
for absolutely no reason. Absolutely nuts.
The police's visit to Courtney's apartment the night before Christian was discovered in critical condition had been recorded on body cam.
Oh my.
This situation, too, appeared to have been more complicated than she was letting on.
Actually, never mind. Nah, that's an ironing board. Wait, hang on. Maybe it's not.
Can you please let me into my apartment?
But let me lock in.
Please? Yes. I have to.
Hold on. What's going on?
Okay.
Where's your apartment? You have a key?
We have some.
You don't need to talk to me. What's going on?
Lying about.
Where's your key?
Courtney explained that she was locked out during the course of an argument with her boyfriend Christian. The building security manager explained
Nah, the way
how
she
things
dresses
went from
crazy
bad to
though.
worse when Courtney came to the lobby to retrieve the spare key. This incident was eerily similar
There's
to a
nothing
horrendous
back there.
exchange that police uncovered
It's
between
low-key
Christian
not.
and Courtney
It's
from
an
months
ironing
earlier.
board.
On October 9th, 2021, 6 months before Christian was found in critical condition, he messaged Courtney the following. The crazy thing about this
Maybe it
is
was
that
the
yesterday
fence.
when you stabbed me in the leg and you saw how bad it was hurting me, and I couldn't walk, I couldn't do, and you were telling me I wish I could take your pain away. Did I make you feel like for stabbing me? No, I just sucked it up and hoped tomorrow will be better. That's right. Courtney had apparently stabbed Christian before. Unfortunately, no police report was ever made, and the violence only escalated from there
In
until
all
Christian was
seriousness,
found now.
they both
on the verge
crazy
of
then.
death.
Because if you
Back at the
staying with
apartment
somebody
building
after
the night
getting
before,
stabbed,
police found Christian with harrowing wounds. The building security manager told police what he'd witnessed.
Our boyfriend comes charging towards her, and we actually try to get in the middle of it.
That's what I'm saying, like-
Boyfriend actually came after her, and Pop was walking towards there, and then I just said, you know, enough is enough. Police need to be called. She said she don't want police to be called, but when it's in a common area, something happens
crazy,
like
but
that,
she's nuts,
safety
yeah.
to the residents first.
Further investigation into the text messages surrounding the stabbing from 6 months earlier revealed that Courtney never responded to Christian's
she's crazy
message.
and he's crazy
The
for
next day,
staying
he
with her.
sent another, indicating that yet another physical altercation had taken place. He wrote, "Hey, I'm sorry. If it's okay, can I come back up?
Bruh,
I know
what?
you said
Yo.
5 minutes, but I've been in the restroom. My nose is bleeding and the back of my head hurts, like really hurts. I'd decay if it was your hand or the phone, but I'm really dizzy." This time, Courtney responded and told Christian, "I'm putting your stuff up. You can come get it when I say you can. Go to first aid." The rest of the conversation
Jenny
revealed
Rose,
a
what's
whole
up?
new level of cruelty.
How you doing? I'm doing
Back
good.
on
How
the
you
night
doing?
Before Christian's hospitalization, Courtney was determined to share her version of the story after hearing what the building manager reported.
What else do you
I
need?
was told I was going to get a chance to speak.
Go ahead, Courtney. What's going on? That's your turn.
Are y'all?
Appreciate that
Are
follow,
you listening?
I'm
Jenny.
listening. Go ahead.
Have you been drinking today?
Okay, did you hear all this?
The person on the other end of the phone call was Courtney's father, who remained on the line for the duration of the police's visit. During the similar conflict
have, bro,
6
3
months earlier,
times.
Christian
Oh,
had
you
continued to plead with
refresh?
Courtney to let him back into the apartment, revealing even more disturbing information in the process. A few minutes after Courtney told him to go to first aid, he wrote, "Can you please let me in and help me, please? I can't keep walking
Bruh,
up and down when
what?
my leg hurts. Come
Bruh,
on."
like,
Courtney did
what are
not
you
appear to have
watching?
let Christian inside.
It's a crime video. It's called "Man Secretly Records Moments Leading Up to a Killing." It's like a abusive relationship.
He contacted
Bruh,
her
I'm
again,
not staying with
saying,
nobody who
"You hit
stabbed
in
me though.
the
Like,
face with a phone, then continue to hit the back of my head with the phone. Now I have a lump.
How you
I'm
get-
bleeding, throwing up.
how you get
I think I got a mild
stabbed?
concussion and have
Like,
anxiety.
what, bruh?
I slept in the restroom for 2 hours and I'm just lost beyond words." Finally, Courtney apologized to Christian. "I'm sorry for hitting you in the face and the back of your head and spitting on you.
Whoa.
Is it right? No. You just pissed me the off, but I still love you."
Bro,
All this and more would come to light as the investigation continued, including the couple's
What?
apparent history of substance use. However, this was only the beginning, as there was still more appalling evidence of the couple's violent relationship. Back on the night before Christian was
Alright,
found
so for your
fighting for his
channel?
life,
No, I
Courtney
don't.
was determined to make the police listen to her.
Why do you have something against me, man? Like, I'm sure.
What else? Anything against you?
It seems like you don't like me.
The officer Courtney had argued with stepped aside to talk to the security manager. When talking with him and several other employees, the officer learned that Courtney and Christian were actually in the process of being evicted for not paying rent. Courtney didn't mention this in conversation with the other 2 police officers. It probably didn't help their situation that
You
allegedly
do art?
residents as far as 2 floors
Mhm.
above and below Courtney and Christian's apartment could hear them yelling at each other and reported the disturbances.
What do you need?
Okay, can you seriously?
What?
My boyfriend. He and mom. Okay, he hasn't paid any rent. I don't care. I'll help with that. I broke up with him a week ago. I had my mom fly out to me. She stayed with me for a week. She had to like take him out, and he kept sleeping in the elevator room inside of my like extra couch.
Courtney said that her mother had gone home that morning, after which things with Christian had taken a turn for the worst again.
I stayed in my apartment all day. I didn't take my dogs out for like 8 hours because I was afraid that when I came down here, he was gonna beat them. And when I did come down, I walked my dogs, and he was telling me he wouldn't leave me alone. And then all of a sudden, like he followed me in the elevator, and I said, "Don't fall." This guy said, "Shut there."
Nah, it depends on how much, Jenny.
I said, "Show me the video." Like, I really got angry because that did not happen.
Recent text messages between the couple indicated that they'd been arguing almost constantly since April 1st. 2
Send me
days
some
before
art on
police found
Twitter.
Christian in a critical state. After ignoring messages from
Let me see
Christian
how it
in which
looked
he
first.
apologized for entering the apartment before her mom left and begged to have a direct conversation, Courtney informed him, "You're like talking to a bag of rocks." How this insult led to a knife wound remained to be seen. The night before the stabbing, Courtney continued to plead her case to the officers on scene.
I am, right now, like, I have not always been a victim, but, like, right now, I'm a freaking victim in the situation. I'm scared to go downstairs and walk my dogs. I just walked him and I told him,
Sure,
you don't have a
bro.
chance, and now all of a sudden this
Send me it on Twitter.
So what do you want us to do?
I want a restraining order against Christian and Gonzalez.
Additionally, Courtney and the security
Okay.
manager had found some common ground when the police asked
That's a good
what they
thing.
wanted to see happen. Both had requested that Christian be removed from the property for trespassing.
Yeah.
However, just like every other aspect of this case, things had not been that simple.
Does he have property in the...
Matter of fact, here, bruh. Dude, there. Join that. It should be something in the server that say art, I think. So you can send it there.
in the apartment with you? A lot of property, you said. He's been with you here for about 2 months, right? Let me let you know something. He lives here. That person lives in that apartment with you. And we cannot trespass anybody that lives in this place.
The police escorted Courtney back to her apartment and did a walkthrough of the complex, but didn't find Christian. He was clearly around, however, because when Courtney gave police consent to search her phone, records showed that he texted Courtney saying, "Courtney, please, I was downstairs and they're trying to get me for trespassing. Help, please." Though he sent countless messages begging her to help him or talk to him, her
Your
only
pants like
response
that?
was, "You never loved me." The police never did catch up with Christian, and since there was no ongoing violence, the officers departed. They had no idea they would be back in fewer than 24 hours after the bloody culmination of the couple's fight. In the interrogation room, Courtney explained how their interactions had continued after the police left the previous night.
I didn't want to talk to him. I really let him have it over the phone. And I let him come back and spend the night, and then he explained the whole thing.
Just
and I
join
was
it,
like, okay, you know
bruh.
what?
Just join the Discord and send it in the art thing, bruh.
Let's agree. We will never, like, touch each other again out of anger, and he will never gaslight me again. Those were the two, like, main things.
Courtney stuck to her story that things had recently changed for the better between her and Christian. But this turned out to be little more than the
What
eye
happened to
of the
restraining
storm,
order?
because less than 24 hours later, Christian would be in the hospital fighting for his life.
Nah, yeah.
He was happy to be back in the apartment. I was happy to have him back in the apartment because I
Nah,
miss him.
bruh.
And been waking up telling me, "Good morning, I love you," touching me. Like, it's just, I felt very, very loved when I woke up this morning. That's why I'm so, like, heartbroken. It's just like, why?
The couple appeared to have gotten along for a short
Why is
few
she
hours after
heartbroken
the
and she
police
stabbed
left,
him?
But
Hello?
it didn't last long before violence erupted once
What?
again.
Like I said, a little bit blur.
Oh my god.
I was doing laundry and watching a Christina Randall, or listening to a Christina Randall video, and tried to call my mom. She didn't answer the first time. And then he came back with a Subway sandwich. Before he left, he recited exactly what I wanted. And I said, I'll text what I want to you. And he said, "I know what you want." I said, "No, you don't." He recited it to me.
Hold on, bruh. I'm gonna send you it right now, bro. Boom. I'm gonna send you it right now. There you go, bruh. What is that? Hold on. Bruh, you know what? Oh my god, wait a minute. Give me mod. Hold on. There you go.
Where you at? And you got it perfectly right. Exactly. And I said something about like, oh, are you gonna like reshare your location with me? Like, did you want to share it? And he said, yeah, I'm sure. And I was like, oh, when did you do that? It was the other day, like when you were done with me. And I was like, okay, well, fair enough. And, like, reshare it. And then he told, I mean, it kind of like turned into like a little like argument or something. And then he told me to reshare mine, and I was like, okay, yeah, I will.
I'll look at it after this video.
They asked me about it again. And I don't know what to say. Something about what I'm somewhere you don't want to be.
Christian captured footage of this fight too. Notably, the precipitating argument seemed to have gone a little differently than Courtney told the detectives.
Courtney, you're drunk right now, and like, it's hard to talk to you right now.
Go get me alcohol!
Well, you already had alcohol.
Go get me alcohol! Go get it! Go get it!
It got even worse when investigators made yet another shocking discovery. 3 months earlier, on January 31st, Courtney texted Christian this heartless message. Hopefully this gives you time to think about your actions. Enjoy the hospital. A little while later, she checked in to ask, you keep up. How does it feel? It's unclear what sort of altercation led to Christian's hospitalization, but further messages showed Courtney daring him to tell hospital staff what had happened. Instead, Christian said he would explain his injuries away as a football accident. Even this, though, was just a precursor of the horrors to come.
They both crazy,
More
though.
Christian's recordings revealed how bad things got in the lead-up to his most grievous injury.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's just bad because I know someone like this. Oh my god,
In
I'm
the
seeing it.
interrogation room, Courtney continued to downplay the confrontation.
I know someone like
I was like, why are you doing this? Like, just because, like I said, that we're over, blah, blah. And he was trying to talk to me, and I just didn't want to talk to him.
Easy, I'm sorry.
Shut up! We are over! Okay.
No, you're not.
In GTA.
Stop it.
Stop! Don't touch me! Stop! No, you're not. So you know that.
According to the text messages from January sent while Christian was at the hospital 3 months earlier,
bro, exactly.
he practically begged Courtney for help, to no avail. Christian replied, I don't feel so good, Court. Can you come? Same, Courtney wrote back.
Oh well.
Oh well. Christian's next message read, Come, I'm scared. Courtney's callous reply was simply, Nah, you're not. It seemed like the tirade against Christian never let up, because on the day before Christian's stabbing, Courtney once again took things to a whole new level.
Oh!
Additionally, she happened to leave out another precipitating incident. According to Christian's video, he'd apparently said hello to one of their neighbors.
Nigeria. Nah, Nigeria.
Something he was apparently not allowed to do.
You know damn well the right thing to do is to tell him.
Nah.
Yes, and I am
The hard one though.
Slap you dumb.
You're not gonna slap me.
Give me my phone.
You have your phone.
I don't have it anymore. Find it and charge it.
The hard one is crazy.
Find it and charge it.
I'm sorry, Courtney.
I don't care. Find it and charge it.
Okay, just stop.
Don't talk to me.
God, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Because I'm telling you, I'm sorry.
It's my phone. Find my phone and charge it. I need to find it because I have to go meet her.
To go out?
No! Shut up! Please. Shut up. You went to go talk to her without talking.
I didn't go to go.
Yes, you did. You always want to.
Courtney, I was on.
You told me about it. Now
It's like I'm.
Yes.
Bro.
I didn't go to talk to. I was going on a bike ride. Like, what the?
Get off of me!
Me gonna talk to. Is this gonna make you act like this?
You literally talked to her without telling me!
Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said, hi, you and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a... Yes!
Nigerian.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I want you to get away from me!
Nigerian.
The screaming match kept going, just like the shocking messages.
Nigerian.
The last time Christian was hospitalized 3 months earlier, Courtney stopped responding to his messages pleading for help, and Christian became increasingly distraught. When Courtney eventually wrote back, it was once again with an apology that said, "I feel extreme regret, sadness, and humiliation, and I am so sorry for hurting
What'd be
you.
wrong with
I hope we
people?
can get through this, but I understand if we can't. Your anger and pain is completely valid." However, during the fight the night before disaster struck, there was no evidence that Courtney had offered
I
any
get
such
anxiety
apology.
just... Nah, not even that. In GTA. In
If you
GTA.
make one more excuse, I will shut my ears. I will never listen to you again. You know damn well. I will. You know damn well. You'll. I need to leave my phone. I need to go home. I need to talk to them. I need my phone.
CCR.
Don't touch me!
What is going on? Like, are you gonna get this mad at me when I'm apologizing to you?
But Christian's attempts to apologize seemed to have no effect, and the couple remained headed towards disaster. At the police station, Courtney continued with her version of how the fight progressed.
Bruh.
He ended up pinning me against the wall.
Imagine being her neighbor. Bruh.
I mean, I said, like, choke me on the floor, and it's happened twice before, where I couldn't breathe, and I was on the floor.
Yeah.
I could not breathe. And I don't think that he is trying to kill me,
The door to her.
but I was scared. He said, why don't you go find one of the guys in GY didn't? Because I had said something about that when I broke up with him like a week ago. Out of anger.
Saying
I
how
didn't say it
something like
because I want
this.
that.
I don't know, bruh.
So it's just one of the things that you said.
I just say that person I know be scaring me.
Was that at the moment that he was charging you, or earlier in one of the arguments?
It was before he choked me.
That person be scaring me.
So you told me that he had you against the wall at one point, right? With his hands over your neck. And how did you end up from the wall to the ground?
Let me go. Let me go, and then I started swinging on him because I had been against the wall.
Okay.
I started trying to hit him,
Yeah.
and then he put me on the ground.
He dropped you to the ground. What did he do? Like, did he like lift you up, or did he grab your hair? Did he just kind of like rotate you onto the ground?
I really couldn't even tell you. If I could have like been given all these questions, before, I could be like, maybe let me think about it. Or when I'm trying to remember like a whole situation of where I was very upset about something, which I've learned this in therapy and whatever. It's like write down like all the details so you don't forget.
At some point during the scuffle, Courtney said that Christian let her go. However, the peace had only been temporary.
I mean,
I walked into the living room. She was sitting on the couch.
It seems like it.
I walked in the living room. I called my mom. You could see I was calling my mom. That made him angry. I went in his living room, took her on the couch. He came in there and tried to put the phone out of my hand.
Did he ever get the phone out of your hands, or
no?
No.
He just came over to me and was trying to get it. So this happened like over by the door and somehow moved like over in the living room.
They still
He was
sitting?
standing by the couch.
Because right now he's in the
I
hospital.
was in the kitchen.
And knowing him, he did not
And then
tell
he
on
was
her.
just, like I could see like all the whites in his eyes, and it was like coming at me. And so I grabbed one of these knives, and I was like, I swear to God. I swear to God. It was just like, I grab it and be like, don't come anywhere closer to me.
Oh, it is.
I had absolutely no intention of using it.
That was a nice wall,
And
man.
he's coming at me like he's gonna grab either the phone or like the knife or something. And so I was just like, I was like, don't come any closer. coming at me.
After some prompting, Courtney estimated that Christian was about 10 feet away when she threw the knife. This would turn out to be a critical and contentious piece of evidence in the investigation to come.
How exactly did you throw it? Like you threw it like this, or kind of like you flung it at him, overhead, or how did that?
Oh, I just flung it.
You just flung it?
Yo, is she some type of anime character, bruh? Is she like Naruto, bruh? Throwing the kunai knives? How she like? So nah, that's some skill right there. You throw a knife and it like stabs him in the arm. Ha, yo, like she pulled it out of her little bag. You know the little pouches in Naruto. That she pulled it out of her little bag and said, phew. It went right in bro's arm. Like that's some talent, bruh.
Over your head or from
like this.
She just went.
So from like beside your head.
Holding it, yeah. So not like okay, like I'm holding it like this.
She was going for the final kill. She hit a cross map. She hit a cross
Right,
map.
the blade.
She clipped, bro.
I for dang sure did not stab him.
The round started, she said.
That would be insane. I mean, I didn't even think that this would touch him. But, I mean, I thought that I would scare him. I would scare him by just grabbing it. I thought I would scare him by just grabbing it, but that didn't work.
What did he do after you flung the knife out?
For random.
Did he walk around or did he fall right then and there? Or what happened?
He fell down.
He fell down?
Yeah.
He didn't walk around or anything like that? Or still try and chase you or what?
No, because
The police had to wonder if this was true, because when Courtney gave police consent to walk through her apartment, they found blood in countless areas of the house, including the kitchen, living room, entryway, and even the bathroom.
Like,
you know where the knife is?
Bruh, you want to know?
Okay.
This case should not be going on this long, though. Because if she stabbed him before, like, I mean.
I ran over to him and grabbed him and like
in
it was
GTA.
like a blur. But I ran over to him and I grabbed him and I just said, "Oh my God, what do I do? What do I do?" Like,
Yo,
I'm like the
Parksy.
worst person to be around. What do I do? And he said, call somebody. And I was on the phone with my mom.
He said that.
He said just call somebody, and I was like, okay, I'm on the phone with my mom. I said, Mom, what do I do? And she said, call 911. I think I called 911.
Another officer
Bruh.
came by.
Okay, look. Boom. She stabs her husband in GTA RP. First thing she does is call her mom. Yeah. Nah. What type of thinking is that, though? What type of thinking is that? You just stab somebody and then you call your mom and ask, what do I do? Bruh.
To assure Courtney that her
Facts,
dogs had been
bro.
taken care of and were staying with their usual groomer.
The dogs are safe. I took them to the Peace and Love.
In GTA.
Yeah. Where she answered, and I told her it was an emergency.
Were they still covered in blood?
Not so much because it ran a little bit, but I
Bro,
told her
why is she
she's
so
gonna wash
worried
them
about?
and
She's
not
worried
do
about
that.
her dogs more
Then
than she's
Courtney
worried about
was
him.
again left alone, and after some more praying and crying, attempted to get some sleep. It was only when a third officer checked on her that she finally asked about Christian.
There's an update on Christian.
Dang, bro! It only took an hour and 54 minutes to ask about the guy in the hospital bleeding. It took her an hour and 54 minutes, bruh. Like, come on, bruh. Yo, Parksy, you wasn't here for this, but she prayed for her dogs at the beginning. I have never in my life. She prayed for her dogs. Like, oh my God. It's really people like this in the world. That's crazy.
Is he okay?
We're gonna check. We're trying to reach the officer.
She prayed for her dogs.
After 30 more minutes of waiting, the Forensic techs arrived to collect evidence from...
Oh, who gonna blink first? Who gonna blink first? Ah, she blinked.
Courtney, including swabbing her neck and hands and photographing the many bloodstains on her body and clothes.
Crap.
Do you have any injuries? I mean, I'm bleeding all over the place, I think, but I'm probably just covered in blood.
Yo, Parksy and SWAT, y'all into that, bruh? Because y'all was saying the same thing about that girl in Me Side, that character. I don't know.
Courtney let the investigators know that she'd picked off several of her nails while waiting to talk to the police and indicated several other scrapes and bruises. However, when looking at Courtney's Instagram account, these injuries were determined to be old, possibly much longer before the fight that landed Christian in the hospital. In fact, they found no evidence of defensive marks that they would expect to be consistent with Courtney's story.
No defensive marks.
Courtney's clothes were also collected as evidence, and she was given a hazmat suit to wear for the time being. She was also introduced to her lawyer, who accompanied her back into the interrogation room after she changed.
Yeah, what a nightmare. So you're living in a nightmare right now.
I wish I got so singing
Yeah.
for everyone. Alright, bro.
I feel so much better once they just say.
Oh, I got you after. I'll add you, Jenny.
And I've been asking.
Or
I've been
Rose,
asking.
either one.
That's what we're waiting for.
I mean, I feel like, yeah. I mean, if he's not, that's a lot worse for me. But if he's not, that's just a lot worse for everybody. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I will do with myself if he's not okay.
No matter
Prison
what,
gown is
I
cold.
clearly can't be together.
no matter what his condition,
Hey, it fits her.
it's out of our control. Right? We have no control.
I got me one of them
Done is
prison
done.
suits.
We can't do it. We
That's
need to move
concerning.
forward. And my
From
concern-
where?
Okay.
Did you escape,
I will
bruh?
be talking obviously.
That's
to your
concerning,
family.
bruh. I don't.
Like I said, I still feel.
I don't think they
you
just
know,
give that out to
confident
anybody.
that, you're going home and straightforward with you. There's some concerns about your mental health to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, something is not wrong with
Very
her.
traumatic. So there may be some steps taken there. Yeah, come on in to make sure that you're okay, and that's it. But we're getting you. Okay.
Courtney had a few more minutes to chat with her new
spent
lawyer,
the night in the
but
holding
before
cell and they
long,
let
the
me
detectives
keep it.
returned to the interrogation room with
Okay.
some news that changed
Alright,
the
bruh.
entire case.
I'll believe you.
We have to inform you that Christian did not make it.
What? He did.
Unfortunately, the doctors did what they could.
Christian is dead.
What? He didn't make it?
Oh my god.
I thought he made it.
God, he's dead.
Unfortunately, the doctors did what they could.
Christian is dead. Oh my god.
He died in GTA.
This is not real, right? Okay.
What?
Christian died? Can I please have a hug? Am I allowed to do that in here?
Bruh, wait.
Relax.
Huh?
No.
Huh? Huh? Bro, what? Bro, what? Can I please have a hug? Nah, facts, bro. That's like some...
I need to...
I feel like that's something I would hear from a third grader.
I'll talk to your parents about it.
I cannot be left alone in like a room by myself.
You won't be.
I was for this. No, that's not true. That's not real, right?
It is yours.
Christian is dead.
Parksy.
You're not gonna lie.
I know, I just can't believe it.
Even before being taken to the hospital,
I didn't think he die though. I thought he was gonna make it. What?
First responders were clearly aware that things had not looked good for Christian.
Fire rescue. He's not breathing.
After go back, yeah, I'll go back after.
Christian was pronounced dead shortly after arriving at the hospital. During an autopsy, the medical examiner determined that Christian's right subclavian artery had been cut, causing him to bleed out. But there were more characteristics of Christian's wound that would raise questions during the investigation to come.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, gang.
I've been crying so much.
Yo.
Can I just can't even cry?
Yo, I'm telling you, bruh. And, oh my god.
It's gonna be fine.
Like, why he stay with her, bruh? He already got stabbed by her one time, and then you beg for her back? Like, why, bro? What be wrong with people, though? It's crazy because I think both of them are crazy for this situation. Obviously, she's crazier, but, like, why are you staying with her, bruh? Why? Like, what? That's just throwing me off, bruh. Bruh, so I'm about to ban you, bruh. About to take that mod away and ban you, bruh.
No, it's not. Oh my god. I wanted to be at the hospital. If anything happened to him, I just wanted to be at the hospital. I begged, can I please go to the hospital? I mean, obviously, they're coming to come to my house, but, like, I begged, can I please go to the hospital? And our friends, oh my god.
Me? No.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and it's gonna be the same thing.
Huh? What? Nah, she need.
Okay, that's the last time I ever talked to him.
Man,
The last time anybody ever talks to him. Ever. The last thing he ate was Subway. What I was saying to that other room, I said, God forbid, when, like, from far away, what if I had accidentally hit a little bit lower and he died? That's what I said.
Once again, Christian's secret recordings of one of their fights revealed that this outcome could have been what Courtney wanted all along.
Courtney, I need your help. Courtney, I know you care about my head right now.
Nope, the cops are gonna take me to jail.
Then
that's cool. I don't care, Christian. I don't care
I
about
see.
you.
Just stop it.
Christian, I honestly, like, I know that, like, you're on your head is serious. I told you to leave downstairs. I told you I'm actually not having a good day, where I actually literally want to kill you.
It seemed Courtney got her wish, but whether or not this was intentional remained to be seen. The medical examiner stated that based on the angle and depth, he believed that the injury could not have been inflicted by a thrown knife.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Unless she's like Naruto or something. Oh, no, Itachi. Nah, he was the goat with the kunais. You know where he did the one episode where he did the flip upside down, he threw all the knives? Nah, she Itachi, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Cause, like, I don't know. She definitely ain't throw that knife, bro. That's
Intentions,
impossible.
along with the method of attack, would not be determined that night. For now, though, the police did something unexpected.
I think the detective spoke to your mom. She's trying to get a flight to get you some support. Because we just met an hour ago. We're going to get you some support, okay?
Why are you putting
I
dots?
swear I was holding him for so effing long. And the security lady
stabbed him.
was
Yeah, she
right
definitely
there.
did,
And I was
man.
like, why are they taking so effing long? And I was sitting there bleeding.
Exactly, bruh.
Bleeding.
Take a deep breath.
I not being here.
I cannot be. I need
Against
to be
all
with my
odds, Courtney was
family.
released that evening. She
Ooh.
moved back in with her parents in Dallas, Texas, while the investigation continued in Florida. However, the pending case didn't seem to be enough to keep her out of trouble for long.
Oh,
On
I
June
was about to
16th,
say.
over 2 months since
I was
Christian's
about to
tragic
say.
passing, the police were once again called out as a result of a disturbance involving Courtney.
Wait, no. So hold on. Let me get this straight. They didn't come back to her because she was guilty. They came back to her because of a report on her. Nah, facts. Now, what is going on? What is going on? She just murdered somebody. Is clearly something wrong with her. I don't know, man.
Ends up happening is she's like, hey, I'm drunk. Can you walk me back home if you want to? I said, yeah, of course. I'll help you get home.
On the way to Courtney's parents' house, though, things took a turn.
3 or 4 different occasions she tries to kiss me or make out with me. No, I don't want to do that, especially I'm 18, 26, you're drunk, I don't want to party. Yeah, so I just kind of try to walk around, and then she starts kind of like falling down the road.
Uncomfortable, the young man texted his father for help.
I'm like, listen, if I cannot talk to your parents, you're aggressive. You're acting aggressive. I gotta call 911.
Who are these
Actually,
people?
I dialed you once. She freaked out.
It's people that she having. This is 2 months later, and some random people. So basically, she was drunk and tried to kiss a random guy on the street, and he said no, and she did her usual, like, you know.
Courtney.
They called the police.
His mother, Deborah, was already on scene talking with another officer, but the police asked to speak with Courtney directly to hear her side of the story. Perhaps predictably by now, her version went a little bit differently.
Oh, hi. Oh, God. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Pressure. No. It's okay. We just want to get your side of the story.
Courtney claimed that there was no issue until the neighbor's father interrupted. She said nothing about making romantic or advances.
Bruh.
In the end, the situation was resolved without any criminal charges being filed. However, that wasn't the case when it came to the pending investigation into Christian's death.
Bruh, how?
After the run-in with the neighbors, Courtney enrolled herself in an inpatient treatment program for substance abuse and post-traumatic stress located in Hawaii. It wasn't until 4 months after Christian died, once all the digital evidence, like text messages and videos, had been thoroughly reviewed, and prosecutors agreed how to move forward, that a warrant was issued for her arrest.
Yo,
on August 10th, the Hawaii facility was raided by a SWAT team who
How
took
long?
arrest and prosecuted the dictated in Hawaii. It wasn't until 4 months after
4 months, bruh. It took them 4 months to arrest her. 4 months. He died. It only, bro. Oh my God. What were they investigating though? She didn't say, bro. She literally said she had a knife and threw it. It clearly, what? I don't know, bruh.
After Christian died, once all the digital evidence, like
In
text messages
GTA.
and videos, had been
GTA.
thoroughly reviewed, and prosecutors agreed how to move forward, that a warrant was issued for her arrest. On August 10th, the Hawaii facility was raided by a SWAT team, who took Courtney into custody. Preparations to extradite her back to Florida were underway, but Courtney chose to return voluntarily. But that wasn't the only arrest that was made.
Oh no.
In January
Don't tell me.
2024, nearly 2 years since Christian's death, warrants were also issued for the arrest of Courtney's parents, Kim and Deborah.
It all adds up. There you go. It all adds up. The parents. What did the parents do?
There are warrants for you and your wife's arrest? What? I know.
Courtney's mom, Deborah, took the news even harder.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Deborah.
So,
No, I'm not okay.
I know.
Nobody's gonna hurt you. I understand.
Wait a minute.
For the arrest of Courtney's parents, Kim and Deborah.
What adds up? Her parents. There's a warrant for their arrest. Her parents. And I'm saying, like, it adds up. If she's crazy, she probably got it from her parents. You feel me, bro?
There are warrants for you and your wife's arrest. What? I know.
I don't know yet.
Courtney's mom, Deborah, took the news even harder.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Deborah. So,
Rewind it? Alright.
Only arrest that was made. In January 2024, nearly 2 years since Christian's death, warrants were also issued for the arrest of Courtney's parents, Kim and Deborah.
there are warrants for you and your wife's arrest. What? I know.
Courtney's mom, Deborah, took the news even harder.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Deborah. So, no, I'm not okay. I know.
How is that an L take?
Physically,
The whole deal is she was persecuted by that mother. She's getting persecuted now, and now we're getting persecuted.
It came to the attention of law enforcement that Christian's laptop had been removed from the apartment. Police alleged that Courtney's parents had considered with her defense attorneys to remove incriminating evidence from the laptop before it could be used in court. However, there was no evidence found against the parents or the attorneys, and ultimately the charges against Kim and Deborah Clenny were dropped, while the attorneys were never charged in relation to these allegations. But the same couldn't be said for Courtney.
Wait a minute.
She remains in jail without bond as she awaits trial for the charge of second-degree murder. In her court appearance on November 15, 2024, the judge denied a bond again. Until the trial is complete, we won't know what really happened to Christian Abumseli, or if justice has indeed been served. It's important to note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
Yo, hire me. What they mean they don't know what happened? Hire me then. I guess that makes all of us in this chat like investigators because like they don't know what happened to him. What possibly could have happened to him though? Go back and save that one.